What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
And Katie.
Welcome to Brooksville, Florida, in Hernando County. We're back in Brooksville. So this area has grown tremendously. The outskirts of Brooksville are unrecognizable. This is north of Tampa. Now, Brooksville hosts a Civil War reenactment. Town's got a lot of history, interesting history. It's got famous, iconic restaurants like the Florida Cracker Kitchen. I think there's even some wineries here and all that. So the town's definitely got a lot of interesting things to go on. There used to be some housing projects here that were notorious. I think they're apartments now.
Yeah.
We did videos there before they were...
I think they even labeled them luxury.
I think they're labeled as luxury apartments, but they used to be public housing.
Yeah.
So this is the Veterans. Now, Veterans go straight to downtown Tampa and the Tampa airport, actually. And this area used to be nothing, but now you have the Veterans going all the way up into Citrus and Brooksville, a place that literally had nothing many years ago. Today has a lot going on. So today we're gonna explore this area. It's kind of a rural country town, historic downtown, beautiful buildings and all that. It's been a while. I mean, I haven't seen Brooksville in a while. We used to come up here and get barbecue. We used to come up here for the pigeon racing. There's been these tiny coffee places popping up everywhere. You know what would be awesome? Like a tiny Cuban coffee place.
Yeah.
They have like Cuban coffee and Cuban sandwiches. You can just grab a
In a drive-thru, yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I can't believe nobody's thought about that. Like a drive-thru Cuban sandwich place with a coffee. What an idea, huh?
Yeah.
Call it Cubanos. That stuff would sell like crazy, man.
They would make a lot of money.
Yeah. So now we're heading, this area is also close to Weeki Springs. There's no beaches up here, there's just a rugged coastline. Dollar General.
There was that one place that is no longer open in Fort Myers. Remember it had a drive-thru?
Cuban?
Yeah.
It didn't work, but they were trying to sell like actual Cuban food at a drive-thru.
Yeah, and that doesn't
The
work.
overhead in that location was too
You
much.
have to, for that, you have to have like a smaller menu, like Cuban sandwiches, panko bistec.
They had a wrong location, wrong idea.
Maybe medianoche and what's this?
They're advertising. They're advertising a sushi grill.
And lechon sandwich.
I mean, back then there was a Jamaican restaurant. I don't know if they're still around. There was a barbecue place. Yo, let's go to TWIGG Street, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, shit, I still been on TWIGG, man. Did you hear about what happened with the cops and the? There's like a whole horrible scenario here on TWIGG Street. Licka, 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 licka. I wanna licka, 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 licka. We're gonna put in TWIGG Street. We'll go there. Let's go to downtown first, and then we'll go to TWIGG Street.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what trip? You can't go to Brooksville and not see TWIGG Street.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows about TWIGG, man.
Gotta go to the.
If you go to the Brook, you gotta see the TWIGG, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. One of the realest streets in Florida, man. Shout out to everybody on TWIGG Street, keeping the trail in a fishing pole, man. You heard me? It smells very herbal everywhere you go up here. Must be plentiful in these rural parts.
Yeah. I remember my introduction to TWIGG Street.
I'll let you go on there.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful countryside all on the outskirts of Brooksville. I mean, it's kind of, and it changed a little bit. I think they had a good growth of the Latino community. Like, I think it's like 20% Latino now or something.
They got a hospital here.
Yeah. A lot of Cubans and Puerto Ricans moved up here. There were already some Jamaicans before. But, lots of, racial tensions in this town between the blacks and the whites. So, again, they do a Civil War reenactment here. I mean, you'll see rebel flags all through the outskirts of town. And there's a small area, African American area on the south side of the city. Recently, there was an issue between people in the neighborhood and law enforcement that got pretty heated. So it's kind of the town has its history, and that's probably why it's got its problems. Other places in Florida that don't have history don't have problems. The history itself is half the problem with these little backwards little towns. Brooksville city limits. I mean, they used to have a business called K and K something, right? Or KKK Glass or something.
Yeah.
Remember that? It was K and K Glass, but the N in the middle looked like a K as well.
Yeah.
And it literally said KKK when you drove through the town.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's still around, but it used to be a big billboard on an intersection.
Yeah.
It said K and K Glass, but then it would be like, it looked like it said KKK.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time up
Oh,
here.
we used to come up here a lot. Notice how it's like densely wooded right on the outskirts of town. That's kind of weird. It
Yeah.
gives the town a real creepy vibe.
Yeah, I remember staying at the Days Inn. I don't think I'd stay there now, but
Is that an elevated crosswalk? No way.
yes.
Look at that. They're building an elevated crosswalk here. Wow. This place has been under construction for 50 freaking years, man. So they've got to be milking.
We've been coming out here like 12
This is still
years.
under construction.
Yeah. And it's still
They're
under construction.
milking money out of the people, the county here. Somebody's stealing that money.
Yeah.
There's no reason why this
I
construction.
haven't seen the license plate in front of us before.
I'm not sure.
Different.
Am I wrong for believing that there's no excuse why this is still under construction? This has been under construction for decades, man. They gotta be stealing
Yeah.
all that money. Charging for Bob's barricades to be everywhere. Man, that's grimy. What excuse could there possibly be for all this to still be under construction? Bro, this has been under construction for like a decade, for 15 years now.
Yeah.
Small town, good old boys, man. A Hardee's, brother. Brother.
Sad part is there's actually people there.
Yeah, it's nasty. I would never eat that. Like, why would somebody go to a Hardee's? That's hardly a place I would go to.
No, not going there.
I think it's weird how, like, when you enter the outskirts of Brooksville, how it's, like, really densely wooded around the outskirts. It gives it, like, a real creepy vibe.
Yeah, it does. It has like an eerie vibe.
It does. The eerie streets of Brooksville. Look at the width of that sidewalk. And yet the crackhead can't manage to stay on it. Aluminum railings on a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Look at all these aluminum railings everywhere you look. Like if they cared about pedestrians that much out here. Somebody gun, pawn.
That crosswalk is wide enough so if somebody wasn't sober, they would think that's the road.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some question marks about how things happen in these little rural places.
Yeah.
But we're going to get all the answers to all our questions on Twig Street.
Oh yeah.
Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Anything you need, holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Oh, anything that you need, oh, holla at your boy on Twig. If you need some Jordans or a brand new wig, anything you need, holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Anything that you need, holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah.
We ate at this restaurant.
We beat the Rooster. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like the Florida Cracker Kitchen
Yeah.
personally. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I do like that. Even your dad likes the Florida Cracker Kitchen.
Yeah, holla at your boy. He's got a shirt. I bought him a shirt even.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy on Twig.
Does he wear it? No.
4 miles from Groveland, which is practically the outskirts of Orlando these days.
We buy him all types of clothes.
What have I told you about interrupting me when I'm composing music?
Yeah. What?
What have I told you about disrupting me when I'm composing music?
Disrupt you if it's a horrible song?
No. I'll let you talk all over me whenever you want, but I've asked you countless times if I'm singing.
They're open for dinner now. Look. Yeah,
They used to be open just for breakfast, right?
They used to be open
Holla
just
at
for
your boy on
breakfast.
Twig.
Might be something
Holla
else.
at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. anything you need. Holla at your boy on Twig. Look at this bridge. Like, that didn't cost $10 million right there. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Anything that you need. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. What? Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah. Holla at your boy on Twig. Anything that you need. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah. Holla at your boy on Twig. Brooksville. Yeah. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Anything that you need. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah. Anything that you need. Holla at your boy on Twig. It's not one way, is it? Main Street?
No.
Okay. I like how, like, the downtown, the courthouse, like a little nice Chevy truck right there. I tell you what.
I remember eating at one place downtown. It was.
Holla at your boy on Twig. It was like a little tiny little.
Girly.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, it was.
They have very limited menu. And very charming little place it was. Holla at your boy on Twig. What? Holla at your boy on Twig. Anything that you need. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Anything that you need. You can find it on Twig Street. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah. Let me tell you about Cantrell. His feet didn't smell too well. No. He didn't even like the deal. Yeah. And then they was swell. Yeah. So I told him, well, I got a place where you can find a solution to that problem. He says, man, you tell me where I go, I do whatever I do, man. These feet swell up and they smell real bad, man. What you supposed to do, man? Go to TWIGG ST. You're going to find a young man. His name is Cantrell. Just like you. And what am I going to tell him? Show him them feet. He'll see they're huge. And then he'll have a solution for you. Cantrell didn't really believe it, but he went to TWIGG ST. He says, hey, man, where can I find Cantrell? The young man came up and he said, man, I'm right here, man. What you need, partner? I said, my feet really smell, and then they swell. And he said, oh, I got a solution for you, Will. Put all this lotion right here on your feet. Next thing you know, they smell real sweet. He says, that looks like barbecue sauce. I don't really believe it's going to happen. But his solution was so bad, he really didn't have anything, but he let it happen. So next thing you know, Cantrell put the sweet barbecue sauce on Cantrell's feet. And all the girls on TWIGG ST got on their feet and they said, oh, he got barbecue sauce on his feet. Oh, and it tastes so sweet. Oh. It's the type of thing that happens on TWIGG ST. Yeah. TWIGG ST. TWIGG ST. Yeah. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah. Holla at your boy on Twig.
Well, goodbye to my dinner.
So Bubba had a problem too. He was missing all but one of his tooth. And he didn't know what to do. So he asked around town. They told him, you need to go to TWIGG ST too. Now Bubba didn't believe this story himself. So he walked to TWIGG ST and said, hey man, I got a problem myself. I heard about Cantrell when he did for Cantrell. Now I need you make sure that my tooth, the last one I got, it goes well. Because it's the last one I got and I ain't got no more. And if something happens to this tooth, well, I don't know. So they said, well, Bubba, we're going to try to fix your problem. So they put barbecue sauce on his teeth, and all the girls on TWIGG ST got on their feet, and they said, please don't make me have to lick that one white man's teeth.
Oh my gosh, please stop at this point.
Why are you disrupting me when I'm composing music, man? I've asked you not to disrupt me when I'm composing music.
Well, it is so disturbing that I want it to stop somehow.
Holla at your boy on Twig, yeah. Holla at your boy on Twig, yeah. So Bubba didn't realize that the solution doesn't work if you got white eyes, white skin, or whatever it is.
Here it is.
Welcome to TWIGG ST, baby. Yeah, buddy. This is the place that has the solution for whatever pollution you need. Whether it's an ailment of the skin, an ailment of your teeth. If your feet swell, they'll have something to fix it. If your head hurts, they'll have something to tweak it. Whatever you need in the United States can be found on Twig Street and no other place. If it exists on Earth, it will be found in one single place. The magical street that'll blow up your face. The one place in Brooksville where you can find anything you need. And there was a man who didn't have no feet. He only had one. He wanted to walk. He wanted to run. So then he went to Twig Street and said, look, my man, I only got 1 feet. They said, well, we need you to sing the famous song about Twig Street. So he started swinging his hands around and screaming on the ground and hoping that somebody on Twig Street will have a solution that was found. Where the crap are we? You see how much garbage there is everywhere? So he wanted a solution to be found. A solution that only on Twig Street can be found. It says, sir, we're going to put some barbecue sauce on the 1 feet you got. And we'll guarantee you we'll fix that problem you got. So he obeyed them, and they put barbecue sauce on his one single leg. And he slipped and fell on one leg, and he landed on the ground. And the girls on Twig Street said, look, the white man got hurt. And they all started singing the one single song. And they found out the solution to Twig Street worked for everybody besides the white man who couldn't walk on the street. Because no matter who came to that street, whether they were Japanese, Chinese, or Cuban, everybody found a solution to whatever they were doing. Look at how much garbage, y'all. This ain't right, y'all. Look, there's garbage right there in the ditch. There's garbage over there. This ain't right, y'all.
Behind a no dumping sign?
Yeah. It's like, this used to be a magical place, man. Look how much garbage there is in the woods right there. It's like people just come back here to dump garbage. Look at this. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So the legend goes that only white man could go to Twig Street and not find a solution to the problem they had. Everybody else found the solution by going to Twig Street, except for the white man. It seems that everything on Twig Street worked for everyone, and the blind man could see, and the man in the wheelchair could run. But every time they brought a white man to Twig Street, the women howled and yelled while standing on their feet. But nothing would ever fix the problem that a white man had. They brought people from China, from Cuba, from Haiti. All of them got 12 and 13 babies. Some of them got rich. Some of them were able to walk and see again. Twig Street had a solution for all of their fellow men. But when it came to the white man that came to Twig Street, no matter how much he sang, he couldn't get a solution to fix what he needed. I'm still working on the lyrics. It's not really like 100%. Like, I'm still, like, I have an idea what I want the song to be. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm struggling with, you know what I mean? Like, I'm working on it. Like, it's a working process, you know what I'm saying? You like what I got so far?
No.
Thanks for not interrupting me. So it's like a song about Twig Street, you know what I'm saying? Like, holla at your boy on Twig. That's gonna be the chorus, right? It's like how, like, everybody's problems can be solved on Twig Street, but not the white man's problem. The white man's problem doesn't have a solution, Katie. That's the moral of this story, is that you can fix everybody's problems on Twig Street, but the white man's problem can't be fixed on Twig Street. But the white man will always return to Twig Street thinking that he's going to find a solution to his problems there, but it's not the solution to his problems. Like, does this make sense to you?
Sure. We'll go with that.
Okay, because I'm really, like, working on the lyrical composition. Like, I got the theme of the song all put together, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I'm still working on, like, I'm just working some details out. But the chorus is catchy, and that's very important. When you make a song, you got to have a catchy chorus. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah, holla at your boy on Twig. You know what I mean? Like, that's the most fundamental part of the song, the chorus. And then you gotta have a story, because some people be writing songs and they don't be saying nothing, you know what I mean? But this song says something. It says something very special about a place that's very special. know what I'm saying? You gotta have a theme. You gotta have a chorus. You gotta have a summary, a focal point of your song. You're like musical composition. Like not everybody can write music. You know what I'm saying? Like first you gotta be sober, come up with these ideas. A sober mind will take you places. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask for directions. I'm looking for Twig Street, man.
You already went there.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm looking for a place called Twig Street.
Man, I've seen you on. Don't go down there. You're in the wrong neighborhood.
All right, they cleaned up. Hey man, I love the neighborhood.
I see you all the time on YouTube.
Appreciate it, brother.
Twig, yeah.
You guys have a beautiful day, man. I love the neighborhood. Looks gorgeous, man.
We both grew up on this.
This is beautiful.
Yep.
Y'all have fun.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
You can't
Beautiful,
do
man.
nothing anymore.
I can't go anywhere. I'm like, they know me here. It's like, I'm kidding.
Because I've seen you
This
on
is beautiful
YouTube.
here. They got some houses here in downtown that are gorgeous. Didn't we say hi to them last time we were out here?
Oh, we've said hi to a lot of different people. I don't know what
Look at
was
this
them.
neighborhood. Look at these oak trees. There's few cities in Florida that have like this type of historic district. I'm really disappointed that there's all that garbage on Twig Street. Like, what's up with that? That's so sad,
It's
man.
sad.
That's not right. Look at this neighborhood. This is just gorgeous. Maybe we're just hanging out on the front porch.
Yeah, like it used to be.
Yeah.
But yet there's a Cybertruck here.
Dang it, Cybertruck ruined my vibe. My goodness, we're recognized in places we don't even live. That's buck
That's
wild. Bro.
scary.
That's scary. That's wild. We don't live here and they recognize us. That's freaking wild, dude.
Yeah.
That's absolutely wild. Look at the pink flamingos, baby.
Cool.
This town looks pretty cool, man. So, my buddy down in Naples, his son comes every year for the Civil War reenactment. I think they fly down from like Chicago or something for it. Enchiladas Mexican restaurant. Alright. This was a fun little trip, man.
Yeah.
So nice to go down memory lane again. There's like nobody out here.
Yeah. Even before we had YouTube, we would just come here and drive around for a few days and then go back to Naples.
This will be like one of the most. Okay, so not to leave 41 North, 75 this way. Florida Cracker Kitchen, man. Yeah, I even bought my dad a shirt from that place.
He don't even wear it.
He does. You know, the thing about him is he's very picky about what he wears. Like he'll wear it like on a nice day or something. I think he wears it to sleep. He wears it to sleep. Like he doesn't wear it to go out. He wears it at night. Because I've caught him wearing it at night when I go to his house late. Like he wears it at night to sleep because it's like a nice soft cotton. You know, the comfort of cotton.
Parker House. Florida Cracker Vacation Rentals.
Nice.
Nice.
38 miles to Grove, man. Our Ridge Manor videos flopped. Oh, here's the original kitchen right here where we usually go.
Yeah, we usually go over here.
Man, they got some good stuff there. I love their food, their coffees. I don't remember what I ordered. They got Gator Nuggets? Do they have Gator Nuggets now? No, I'm talking about the other place.
Not a record
This
place.
Coney Island hot dog place right there.
Yeah. I think that's what Elvis is at.
They have a lot of neat stuff in this town when it comes to like restaurants and iconic stuff.
There's a place Elvis went to.
Big Mechanic right there. Ukrainian flag colored.
Like, I don't know if it's, I don't remember if it's still on the road, but it used to be a highway sign that said Elvis ate here.
You know, there's like the artists that used to make. Oh, they got a little food truck there. Chicken, Jamaican chicken. Yeah, there's always been a lot of Jamaican stuff around here. What was I saying, man? I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you. What were you saying, babe?
Oh, there used to be a highway sign of a hot dog place somewhere around here where Elvis ate at.
You remember the artists that used to make dinosaurs? Remember one time we were driving on a country road and it was like a dead-end road and ran into one of those dinosaurs?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Remember the dinosaur place?
That would be out on US 19, and I think there's one closer to.
There's one in Spring Hill.
Dade City, yeah.
There's one out there, but somewhere on one of these country roads is like an unfinished one.
Yeah.
It's an unfinished. Look at that abandoned house. I wish I had a little house like that to fix up.
I know. I've always wanted to get one like that.
Holla at your boy on Twig. What? Holla at your boy on Twig. We can't hide anywhere.
Yep.
Imagine you're in a town you don't live in. You pull up to a stranger and they know who you are. That's wild. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that's wild. We can't hide nowhere. Like, what if I had a warrant, like, for a murder or something? Like, I can't do anything bad.
Well, you wouldn't do anything bad, period.
I don't know, man. My boys on Twig, man. Yeah, I'm down to ride for my boys on Twig. You know, something go down on Twig Street, mess with one of my boys. Ain't no telling how I might react. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't stab. You know what I'm saying? That's right. I couldn't have a warrant for my arrest. People would know me everywhere. I can't get warrants. I can't break the law. Can you imagine if I ended up on one of those wanted posters? It would be like a joke to put me on a wanted poster. Everybody was like, he's over here today. Well, last time when we walked into the Walmart, somebody recognized you. This is one with 190,000 subscribers. Imagine like people who have 1 million subscribers.
Oh my gosh.
5 million subscribers. I'll let you go on to it. Now out here was that barbecue place we used to like, right?
Yeah.
Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Usually there's like 50 people hanging out on that street.
Yeah.
It's really sad to see it vacant and full of garbage. But I think there was like some really bad thing that happened recently, and it just kind of changed the whole vibe.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you go back in, there'd be 50 people hanging out.
Yeah. You wouldn't even be able to get into that.
It'd be a traffic jam to get back in there. But now everything's on Uber. You know what I'm saying? This is beautiful out here. Kind of rolling hills.
Years ago, we wanted to move up here.
Yeah, we did. Because I was so big into the pigeon thing. Not these days.
Yeah.
There it is, right there, the barbecue place. What's it called?
Barbecue.
They got barbecue. It's called barbecue. That place is great, man. They got brisket sandwiches on.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy on Twig. What? Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah, holla at your boy on Twig. It's kind of like a bluegrass song. It's gonna be a bluegrass song. A little fiddle in the background. Ding, 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 ding. I'm working on putting together a real good song. I'm out Drewski find me some good people to be on, like the Jamaican guy that played the banjo or something. I haven't played the banjo, the Jamaican banjo player. The one string, what's the guy's name? The one string guy down there in Jamaica, man. One string fiddler tomato guy down there. You know the video we made at the Walmart in Bushnell got like 6,000 views or something?
That was crazy.
Yeah. There are so many iconic buildings in this area. The people here are interesting. Like they build interesting crap for their town.
Yeah.
That's what's unique. That's really what makes this area unique. It's the fact that the people here have, like right there, you got those 3 gallon, them 3 tanks or soda cans. The people out here have built unique things for their town.
Yeah.
To make their town stand out. Like it's like Brooksville is just not a town in Florida. It's like look at this building right here, the wagon. Remember this place?
Yeah.
It's abandoned kind of, but like it's still at that same, you know, like there's so many iconic buildings here. Like the people here really like set out to make iconic buildings and stuff.
Yeah. Papa Joe's, I think, is the one that's good. The pizza place.
Yeah. Western store right here?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this is like a ride down memory lane. It really is. Orlando's 62 miles. Not bad. Not so bad. You're gonna have to drive. Orlando with the endo, with the Lando, with the Lambo do, little Lando.
Out here you got Hillendale.
Lambo do. Yeah, Hillendale's kind of trashy. It doesn't look trashy because you think, oh, it's a community in a rural area. Why would it be trashy? But it is. Not sure why, but it is. Hillendale. This little area here on the left, it's like a little grid pattern on like 4 streets deep, maybe 5 streets deep, and it's trashy. I'm not sure why, but it is. There's always some thugged out dudes living back there.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah, holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah. I still gotta work on the lyrical composition, you know? It's one of those songs that's gonna like unify the townspeople into one. What is this person driving? That's pretty cool right there. Like an old school Buick, man. That's something right there.
Yeah.
I love old school cars. Holla at your boy on Twig. Oh yeah, holla at your boy on Twig. Ooh yeah, holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah, holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Why is this still under construction? Hasn't this been under construction for decades now?
Yeah.
Are they ever gonna finish it?
No idea.
Mobile home parks back there. That's new. There were no homes over there. Almost to 75 now. Mini storage. What an iconic town. In these country areas on the outskirts of Brooksville, like Lake Lindsay and stuff like that, gorgeous rural drives. I mean, just,
Yeah.
it almost doesn't even look like Florida. It feels like Tennessee or Kentucky
Yeah.
or something. Just beautiful rural drives around here. Briarwood Park. Holla at your boy on Twig. Holla at your boy on Twig. Yeah. Straight shot to Orlando now. Are there any little towns this way we haven't covered yet, like Pantyhose or something? There's a traffic jam north of here. I don't know if there was an accident or what, but it's been red all day. Remember the days that we used to stay at?
Yeah.
I thought there was a bunch of stuff at this exit. 301.
Everything's on the other side.
Yeah. Okay, we'll stop for a little bit. So I'll tell you something interesting that happened to me right at this exit before COVID. I met a redneck here who told me before COVID that we were going to get paid to stay home in the future. And I told him, boy, you work at a dollar store in a little hick town, you don't know nothing, boy. If you were so smart, why you work at a Dollar General in a little hick town? He said we're going to get paid to stay at home.
A few months later.
A few months later, guess what happens? COVID. These dumb hicks back here in these woods knew that whole COVID was going to happen before it happened.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing. Before COVID happened, the little dollar store down there, guy at the register told me, you know, we got a conspiracy theory, boy. About 2 days they're going to pay to stay home. I'm like, boy, if you were so smart, you wouldn't be working at a dang Dollar General, would you? I think that's exactly what I told him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, boy, if you were so smart, you wouldn't be working at a Dollar General. A few months later, who the crap was right. Weird. I mean, they knew this was gonna happen. People knew this was gonna happen way before it happened.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about COVID. These people here, somebody out here knew and was trying to warn people. Right? They're like, man, look here, Jose. For you and your family, man, hear me up, brother. They're gonna pay us to stay home pretty soon. I'm like, boy, you have smoked yourself retarded. Like, what on earth has gotten into you? And I was like, I even like told Kate, I'm like, these dumb hicks are about as dumb as it get out here. 2 months later, guess what was happening? We're getting paid to stay home. And I'm sitting here like, wow. I guess Billy wasn't that dumb after all, was he?
Billy's probably in the comment section.
I
like,
told you, boy.
I told you,
boy. I've always wondered what's back here. I know there's crackheads up this way.
Cracker Barrel.
Crackhead barrel. I've always wondered what's back here.
There's a Cracker Barrel.
Crossing. There's a street called Cracker Crossing.
Because it's Cracker Barrel over there.
I've always wondered what's back here. Doesn't it look enticing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's back here? That ridge, man. There's got to be something interesting back here. Oh, there's another. There's a Winn-Dixie on the other side. I want to stop at the next plaza. It's a little bit bigger.
I didn't know there was anything back here.
But anyways, to whoever that stupid redneck was at the dollar store who warned me about COVID before it happened, thanks for looking out, man. You look dumb, and I figured you were as dumb as you looked, but I guess you were wrong. Or I was wrong. Either way, somebody was wrong. What are they building back here? Look at this.
Oh, they're getting ready for the community back here.
Oh, they're building stuff. Look, they're going to build a community or something down inside that sinkhole down there.
Yeah.
We're going to build a whole new community inside of the sinkhole. Well, there's a Winn-Dixie over here. Bro, these dumb hicks knew that this was going to happen before it happened. And, like, my fault would have been, is that a shopping cart? Don't tell me they got homeless people here already. That's homeless people right there living in the woods.
Yeah.
Dragging stuff. There's a little trail. You see it? That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we did that video. You know Winn-Dixies are probably going to go out of business indefinitely?
Yeah.
They already closed the one in Sarasota. There's a Dollar General right there, what I'm talking about. Out of all of the things, I mean, who's going to believe us? A freaking Dollar General employee, you know what I mean? Like, you just don't take a Dollar General employee that serious. You don't. You do not take Dollar General employees that serious until they're right about COVID. And you're like, wow. How did a worker at a freaking Dollar General in this little middle of nowhere hick town know that this was going to happen? They knew. I'll tell you what, man. Next time a redneck warns me about something that's not credible, I'm just going to, whether I believe it or not, I'm like, man, I don't believe you, but I'm going to listen to whatever the crap you're saying. It's like, when a redneck tells you something, you may not believe the redneck, but just listen to it and just have it in the back of your mind that somehow that redneck could be right. Check it out, y'all. Thank you, Brooksville. We're out.